Previously, on Oblivion. During my extended stay in the Imperial Prison, there was one individual who kept me company, Vaylin Dreth. The coward would mock me endlessly, claiming to know my father and how long he languished. A coward and a liar, I swore Vaylin would choke on those words one day. And today, he did. Seeing Vaylin squirm before the end, the look of fear in his eyes was all worth it. Karma eventually catches up with everyone. In order to further endear myself to my new family, I also helped the Shadowscales Tainava and Ochiva kill their traitorous brother. For being trained since birth to be a deadly killer, he died like the rest. My next contract involved staging a man's death. Not my usual specialty, but if that's what it takes to get into the inner circle, Sithis' will be done.
Hello, and welcome back to some more Oblivion with Anderin Selis. So today we are in the great city of Skingrad being harassed by guards. So I wanted to start off the episode a little bit different than usual. Instead of just continuing the Dark Brotherhood questline, I wanted to do a side mission. Now, this side mission is almost like the Dark Brotherhood. In theory, it's about murdering and sneaking, so some of you should already know the quest. I met a mysterious wood elf named Glarthir in Skingrad who asked me to meet him behind the Great Chapel at midnight tonight. He wouldn't tell me what it was about, but promised to make it worth my while. Now, I don't know about you, but when mysterious strangers ask you to go behind a building at midnight, you do what they say, you know? Clearly they have something to offer you.
Ah, you came! You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you?
I do.
Lots of gold.
I really do.
Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukoti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me?
I help anyone in need, sir. It's kind of what I do.
Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me. Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Coincidence? I think not. All right, so yeah, we're going to help out the town eccentric Glarthir and see if these people really are spying on the poor wood elf who's just trying to get a good night's sleep. So this is Bernadette's house, yes. Let's wait until 6, just like he said. 7, but good enough. I also put on, some more casual clothes so we don't get tagged as a Dark Brotherhood member. Oh, she is kind of following him around. She's looking at him. She's going after him. Oh, all right. So she came into the church. Maybe she's praying that Glarthir won't detect her spying.
I'm Bernadette Penniless. I work for Tamika. I grow grapes for her wines.
Wow, that's fascinating. What do you know about Glarthir?
I'm not telling you that. Anything else? Make it clear.
Okay, well, let's get her to like us, Smooth talker.
You
tell her some jokes.
Not
boast about our deeds.
Well, I know he's a bit odd, but I've always thought he was kind of sweet. Lately, though, he has been stranger than usual. I think maybe he's been following me. I see him every morning on my way to chapel. I've tried to say hello, but he always pretends not to hear me.
Okay, so it's clear that she's not actually following him. He's actually following her. But are we going to tell him the truth? No, we're not. Let's go tell him right now, see what happens. Hey, buddy.
No time. I told you not to speak to me in public. We'll meet tonight at the place we discussed. Sorry. I have no idea what time it is.
All right. Let's wait till midnight. Or not. Hello.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why.
He asked me to help him out.
Let me give you some advice. Glarther is crazy. So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved with him. I don't care how much he's paying you. It isn't worth it. Like I said, he's crazy.
What if he's
Since
paying me
you
a
are
lot?
courteous enough to tell the truth, I'll do the same by trusting you to talk to a guard if he asks you to do anything strange.
I don't think he'd do that. He seems like a nice guy, so you don't gotta worry.
So, you saw Bernadette Penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she?
You were right. She's following you. I think she's plotting against you.
Just as I thought. Just as I thought. Excellent work. There will be a bonus in this for you. Don't worry.
What about the reward you promised?
Of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate.
150. All right. What else do you want me to do?
Toutius Spying. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough. But I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report.
Tell me about Toutius.
He lives in the large house between the Low Gate and the East Bridge. Alone. Suspicious, don't you think?
Yes, everyone who lives alone is probably a psychopath. What about Bernadette?
I always suspected she was watching me. Thank you for finally confirming it.
Yeah, glad I could be of help.
Don't let Toutius Spying catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than he looks.
Oh, I'm not worried about him. All right, let's go stalk the man outside of his house. His door is actually open. And apparently we can just come in here. Ooh, he's got a lot of silverware. Hey.
I need you. You're new here, or you'd know me. Toutius Spying. My people have lived in Skingrad since the dawn. Father and the Count were best of friends.
Yeah, you have a really stupid name. Tell me about Glarther.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I know any Glarther. Oh, wait, do you mean that strange wood elf that you see wandering around the city?
That does not narrow it down.
Yes, I've seen him, but never spoken to him. He seems to be at the Low Gate every morning when I pass by on my way to the castle. Gives me the strangest looks now that you mention it. Almost like he hates me, although I have no idea why.
Probably because you're a pompous douche. That's just my guess, though. All right, so clearly he's not following Glarther. But that doesn't mean we're going to tell Glarther the truth. Because why would we do that? All right, let's rob the man now, because he's kind of a douchebag. All right, now that we've robbed him blind, let's go tell Glarther that he's stalking him. See, we're a good person. All we do is help people with their problems. Glarther asked us for help. I said, you know what? He needs a friend in this dark, evil world to tell him the truth.
Tell me what you learned about Toutius Spying.
He is spying on you.
So, I was right all along. You're doing excellent work, my friend.
What about the reward?
Here you go, my friend. Trust me, you've earned it. There is one last person that needs looking into, though.
What else do you want me to do?
Do you
Twinkle.
know Davide Spying? Yes, of the famous Cyrodiil vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Who would ever suspect him?
Apparently you.
Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see.
You'll all
He
see.
leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you.
I've never been caught so far. So, what about Toutius?
Thanks to you, his sinister plans have now been revealed to me.
This guy is such a good voice actor. Every character he voices is just so memorable. What about Davide?
The Cyrodiil house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move. Be careful. Davide Spying is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching him.
All right, one last person to spy on. Not that Bethesda would ever do this, but it would be pretty funny if this quest changed every other playthrough. 50% chance Glarthier was actually like right about it. They were stalking him. Or, you know, this way where they're clearly not. It'd be cool if there was a good random chance of either or. Hey,
I'm Davide of Cyrodiil Brothers Vineyard. Gaston is my brother. From our vineyards come the finest wines in Tamriel.
Finer than Tamika's?
Ah, well, in all honesty, no. But our wines are very good, and much cheaper than Tamika's very fine product, I assure you.
Oh, yes, yes. Tell me about Glarthier.
I'm not telling you that. Anything else?
All right. We're going to have to get down and dirty.
You may have heard that he's a bit touched in the head, and that may be true. But he's always been a quiet neighbor. Never given us any trouble.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
And I don't think he ever will. So, you're all good, bro. He's just a kind wood elf trying to make his way in the world, and we're helping him every step of the way. All right, let's wait till midnight again.
So, what did you discover about the upstanding Davide Spying?
It's true. He's spying on you.
I knew he was the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. You may have helped save my life.
That's all I wanted.
And so it all falls into place. Yes, it all makes sense now. Here, this is your last task.
What about the reward you promised?
Here's the gold, as promised. I always pay my debts, and then some. Do the last task in that note, and I will pay you much, much more.
All right, another 200 gold. What does the note say? These people must be killed. There is no choice. They are definitely conspiring against me. Bernadette, Toutius, and Davide, the ringleader. Kill him first. Come back and see me. Make sure you are not followed. Once it is done, and I will give you your reward. Your eternal reward, Glarthier. All right. Like I said, we're going to start this episode off doing something very similar but different. Time to murder some people. And since we are going to murder some people, let's put on our shrouded armor, huh? We're going to try to do this without wearing the gray cowl, but if we have to, we will use it. All right, seems like he's in this room. Is this him? No, that's Gaston. Well, we'll leave Gaston alone. He's got enough problems with the beast on the loose. All right, let's see if we can one-shot him.
Hey, come
Nope.
on now. There's no need to get violent. Ow, ow.
I have killed Davide Spying. When I have killed everyone on Glarthier's list, I should meet him at midnight behind the Great Chapel. So...
That's the best you can do.
all right. We're going to have to use the cowl because we can't one-shot him.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked!
I have killed him. Meet Glarthier behind the chapel. All right, let's take his gold and be on our... No, hey.
You're the Grey Fox. You're under arrest for all kinds of stuff. You're wanted dead or alive. I'm choosing dead. I'll make captain for this.
I wouldn't count on it, buddy. All right, let's be on our way. That's got to be a pretty terrifying sight. The Grey Fox wearing the attire of the Dark Brotherhood. Like they've somehow merged into a single guild of thieves and murderers. Did not plan an exit strategy here. I thought we could one-shot him, but he had a lot of health, all right?
Oh!
Glarthier, let me in your house. They're gonna kill me. Hey. Go back to sleep. Alright, we got away this time, and we just got a restoration level up. That's kind of nice. Don't get many of those. Time to kill the next unfortunate soul. I guess Bernadette, because she's right here. Now, you might be asking yourself, Why are we doing this? Why are we killing these basically innocent people? I mean, one of them's kind of a douchebag, but you know, that doesn't mean he should be killed. Why is Anderin doing this? Well, because he's a bad guy, legitimately. And Glarthir asked him for help. Glarthir promised lots of money, and Anderin likes lots of money. All right, let's put on the Grey Cowl again, because we're not one-shotting these people, believe it or not. Even with the dagger, that does pretty good damage. Okay, so I've killed her. Let's take off the cowl really quick, and the guard won't know any better. Can't put 2 and 2 together. Man, I can't believe the Grey Fox is murdering all these people. He's a bad dude. And all that's left is good old Toutius, which is, again, a horrendous name. Coming for you, Toutius.
By the...
I've killed Toutius. I should meet Glarthir at midnight tonight behind the Great Chapel to collect my final payment. Let's drop down from the balcony, all cool. All right, let's head back to the chapel. No one even knows what happened tonight. Apparently guards are coming.
You're
Hey.
new here in Skingrad? Fine. I'll make sure the captain knows we have a stranger in town. Please, keep your weapon sheathed and use your best manners.
I wouldn't dare
We're a
unsheath my
bit
weapon
suspicious
here.
of strangers here. Don't give us anything to be suspicious about. Will you, please?
I won't.
Have you done what I asked?
Of course I did. They're all dead.
Really? They're really dead? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm free! I'm finally free!
What about the reward you promised? Straight to business.
By all means, I would have paid any amount to be rid of those watching eyes, always watching me, but never again! I'm free!
Free! 1,000 gold. It was worth it. What a great quest. Yeah, so if you've never played Oblivion before, there are some different ways you can do that quest. You can turn him into the guards, and I think they'll come and try to arrest him, and he refuses and attacks them, and they kill him pretty easily. Or I think if you tell Glarthir that none of those 3 people are spying on him, he just straight up attacks you. Tries to kill you because he thinks you're part of the conspiracy. So yeah, that's a fun quest. Hey, look, it's Grom.
Balin. Oh, Balin. I loved you, old man. I loved you, but I couldn't protect you. Oh, Balin.
Anderin is a good man. All right, now that we are done with that, let's go find a high elf. So we're supposed to talk to an elf in the city, so let's head to the Elven Garden District. Surely there are elves here. I think so.
Hello. What's the
Not
latest?
seeing any, though.
I shopped at Three Brothers a couple of days ago. Not sure which one I talked to.
Yeah, none of these people are elves. That's kind of disappointing. We could check out the tavern. Nope, just a human man. All right. Is this like the one district without elves in it?
Morning.
Oh,
Tidings.
here's one.
Ah, yes. A guild brother in search of a fence?
Oh, it's one of our fence guys. You probably know about Phalion, right?
Phalion, you say? Why, yes, I know who he is. Rather distasteful fellow, actually. I believe he lives at the Tiber Septim Hotel. That's in the Talos Plaza district, here in the Imperial City. I'd ask around there if I were you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being so nice. I'm not used to it.
Shadow hide you.
All right, let's head to the Talos Plaza, go to the tavern.
Citizen.
Hey,
Quick, what?
tell me about Phalion.
I might know him. I might not. I don't see how it's any of your business.
Oh, I'll show you how it's my business.
Say what you're going to say.
By telling you jokes and threatening you.
Phalion? Oh, I know him all right. A waste of life, that one.
Oh, not
He
like
lives
you.
here, you know, with his sweetheart, a trainer. What that poor girl sees in him, I'll never know. A trainer pays for their room, their food, everything. She's quite wealthy, I believe. Phalion used to have money. Used to be quite a gentleman, too. But that was before he took a fancy to the, you know, the skooma.
The skooma.
Now, Phalion's hardly ever here. He's off using skooma or wandering the city looking for some, I imagine.
Ah,
He
so
comes
he's a
back every night to
crackhead.
be with a trainer. But only for a few hours, I swear. That High Elf is going to wind up dead if he keeps living like this.
The High Elf.
Goodbye.
All right, well, let's go murder him. Put him out of his misery. See, we're a good person, you know. We're helping people down on their luck by murdering them. Are you in here? Oh, yeah, you are. Hey.
Oh, Phelan.
You're not Phalian.
Dear Phelan. And what might you want, peasant?
Wow, I can't understand why nobody likes High Elves. It's a mystery.
Oh, just get away from me. My relationship with Phelan is none of your business.
Hey, I'm just
What?
trying to help you and your troubled relationship. Please, just give me a chance here.
Good one. Please, I don't mean to get emotional, but I feel I can trust you.
Yeah, it's your first mistake.
I just don't know what to do about Phelan. All he thinks about, all he cares about is skooma. He was a fine young man once, but he's lost everything. His looks, his money, his self-respect. I followed him a few times to see where he goes. He walks around the city looking for skooma. And then he goes to Lorkmir's house for several hours. It's in the Elfin Gardens district. I think the house is deserted. That's why he goes there. So he can escape from life and do his skooma. Thank you for listening. You're a good friend.
I know.
I just hope my sweet Phelan can clean himself up, or that awful skooma will be the death of him.
More than you know. All right, well, thanks for airing out all your dirty laundry with me. I'll talk to the man. I'll see what I can do. Thank you for being so welcoming after you called me a peasant. I don't feel bad anymore. All right, Lorkmir's house. Here we go. Is the doctor in? He is. Hey.
Hey, whoa! You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
Oh, he lost your looks, huh?
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not my friend. What? You know, what do you want?
Hush now. It's time to sleep for eternity.
Sleep? But nah. No, I'm not tired. Not tired right now. I have lots of, energy. The skooma. I can feel it in my veins.
You know what else you can feel in your veins?
Hello?
A poisoned
Who's that?
dagger.
Ow!
Phelan is dead. I killed him in Lorkmir's house, a secure location with no witnesses. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Ochiva and receive my reward and bonus. One final dance. All right, let's take his skooma. I'm trying to clean up these streets. Slowly but surely. So if you actually head down into the basement here, you'll see some bloodstains and a dead man, Lorkmir, and it's pretty implied that maybe he was murdered by Phelan, or I don't know. I mean, that's what I always got from it. So yeah, Phelan got addicted to crack, killed this man. Oh, hello.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I'll haul you away.
Okay, I understand that guards are psychic. He must have caught me breaking the lock, because there's no way he heard me one-shot Phelan. No.
That's too...
I guess we'll pay the 5. I don't care. All we had was like some skooma, so... Alright, that's kind of annoying, but what can you... Oh, no, I guess we had some potions and stuff. Whatever, who cares? I'm too lazy to reload all that. Alright, let's go turn it into Ochiva. We got caught for breaking the lock, but not for murder, so we're all good.
The High Elf Phelan now swims in the maelstrom of darkness at the feet of our dread father, Sithis, and there were no witnesses to your handiwork.
Exactly.
Because of the discretion you exercised, Captain Philida will not suspect the Dark Brotherhood was involved and will not meddle in our affairs.
I mean, he probably should,
Here
but
is
sure.
your reward and bonus. Both have been well earned. Go now and rest, and may the Night Mother guard your dreams.
I'm okay. I don't want her doing that. So yeah, so we got 600 gold and Shadow Hunt, which is a unique bow that turns undead. Not very useful. Damages health magicka and gives them a weakness to poison. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We needed a enchanted bow. What's up?
I have another contract when you're ready. One that will rely on your ability to remain fully undetected.
Ooh, that's not good. What's the contract?
Far to the west, there lives a fierce warlord and his company of loyal mercenaries. Your target is the warlord. Do you accept this contract?
Yeah, of course I accept.
Excellent. Now listen closely. Nestled in the mountains to the west lies Fort Sutch. It is the home of the warlord Roderick and his mercenaries. Roderick has recently taken ill. He now lies in eternal slumber, kept alive only by the daily administration of a powerful medicine. You must infiltrate Fort Sutch, find Roderick's medicine, and replace it with a poisoned bottle I will provide, but you must remain undetected.
Ooh, about that.
Whomever arranged this contract wants it to look like Roderick died from his illness, so discretion is essential. Attack no one. Be seen by no one. If you are detected, the poisoning will fail, and Roderick must be killed in some other manner. That will, of course, forfeit your bonus.
No, we don't want that. We want the bonus. Let's ask the other members to see if they have any useful information on how we can possibly pull this off.
These mercenary groups tend to be fanatically loyal to whomever leader they follow. Roderick's people will likely fight to the death. Be cautious.
What do you mean nobody can see you? Where's the fun in that? Damn the bonus, I say. Just walk in there and stab him.
I know, but I'm so poor. I need the money.
Fort Sutch. I am familiar with that place. It's nestled deep in the mountains. It is naturally well defended, but there is a weakness.
Ooh.
Not far from the ruins of Fort Sutch lies the ruins of a tower. That tower was once part of the Fort Sutch Abbey. The two ruins lie apart on the surface, but underground they're connected by some now flooded tunnels. Wet and dark, yes, but surely unguarded.
Ah, see, this is actual useful information. Thank you, Tanava.
Ah, now this is the type of contract I live for. You must become pure shadow. It's as if you were never there. And then Roderick simply dies.
Oh, using poison is so deliciously evil. I once poisoned my aunt Stew, and she fell over dead with her face right in the bowl. Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed.
I need to stop talking to her. She's, I feel like she's the craziest one here. All right. So we are off to Fort Sutch, which is very, very far away, and it actually isn't next to anything we've ever been to, so that'll be fun. We are about to level up. Can we sleep in this bed? Yeah, okay. There we go. Let's level up. Ooh, intelligence +4, I like that. Endurance +5, there we go. That's a big one. Let's get agility. I think agility will help us sneak better too, so that's a pretty good level. We are level 15 now, though. That's not good. Enemies are going to be so powerful and so strong. Hopefully we can survive. All right, so we should probably go train. I'm trying to think. I don't know my Oblivion trainers as well as I do my Morrowind ones. I don't know who would train Sneak, though. Well, I don't even know if I really want to train Sneak because we made that one of our major skills, so it'll actually level us up very, very quickly, and we don't want that. So we're just going to stick with the armor just because I know where it is. Endurance is always good. What is our max HP now? 132 and 91. That's okay. We used to have 6 HP, so
I'm willing to teach.
I can't really complain. The only problem with her is, like, look how expensive that is. It's going to take all of our money. We're poor again. Let's go from Anvil, I guess. All right, I think we're actually getting pretty close to Fort Sutch. There you go, it just popped in. Yeah, so this is the alternative entrance that Tanava talked about. We're going to use this, of course. Why wouldn't we? All right. I have successfully entered Fort Sutch. I must now locate Roderick's medicine and replace it with a bottle of poisoned medicine. And before we go any further, Fortify Sneak, Grey Cowl Helmet, and Ring of Shadows. Let's also get rid of our weapon. We're not going to need it, right? Because we're not going to get detected. Well.
It's a fight you'll get.
I guess let's reload that. I was not expecting someone to pop up that quickly.
I just don't know. Is the medicine sustaining Roderick's life, or just postponing his death? How can he survive for so long with a fever so high?
Roderick's fever's in
how
check,
they didn't detect
unlike
me,
your
but-
tongue. How can you think such things after
I'll
all
take
he's
it.
done for us? For you.
We're doing pretty good so far. I only had to reload one time. Okay, so there's Roderick up there. I think we're almost there. Grab his medicine and put the poison in. The bottle of poisoned medicine has been placed in the cabinet and the real medicine removed. The next time he's given treatment, he will die. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Ochiva to receive my reward. I still think you have to sneak out undetected. So let's go check on the man himself though. Sleep tight, Roderick. Those two idiots have passed by, so all we gotta do is sneak back through the watery part and we'll be done. Easy. Of course, that guy's down there right now, so we can't. All right, we should be good enough to just keep running the rest of the way. Awesome. We're in the clear. Let's head back.
You're wanted dead or alive.
Oh. I'm wearing the gray cowl and also my game crashed, so there you go. All right, well, let's take off the gray cowl before we go flying back to Cheydinhall. There we go.
I am honored.
I'm back.
by- Ah, so you infiltrated Fort Sutch, remained undetected, and replaced the medicine with the poison I provided. You are truly a master of shadow.
I know.
It pleases me greatly to offer you this reward and a well-earned bonus. Go now, rest. I'll have another contract ready whenever you are.
Yeah, I think it is. Fortify personality and fortify speech. It's actually a little bit worse than the one we already have, just because it doesn't buff up our mercantile. But I guess the like speech stats are better. It is a unique model though because of that mod I have. Normally I think it looks the same as this one, so that's kind of cool. Very dark elf looking with the purple and the black. But I think I'm going to end it there for today. Our murder spree continues, and next time we will continue more of the Dark Brotherhood. I pretty much want to keep doing the Dark Brotherhood until we finish, just for story's sake, so it doesn't get confusing hopping around to a bunch of different factions and stuff. Plus, the idea is Anderin is here to get the intel that Drothin, or at least someone he talked to in the Dark Brotherhood, has information that he needs to know. If you've made it this far, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.